What should I do if I was injured in a bus accident? Well, we have clients who are passengers on buses, and the buses are involved in a motor vehicle collision. In fact, we just talked last week with a lady who is handicapped, wheelchair bound, and was placed on a city bus. And they have a special section for that, as you all may know, where they strap them in. It's typically midway on the bus, and they're supposed to strap the wheelchair locks in, and there's a belt that comes down around not only the person that's sitting in a wheelchair, but it kind of goes over the whole wheelchair and straps them in. It's a harness type thing. And the bus driver apparently was in a hurry and did lock down and strap down the wheelchair, but did not put the harness or seat belt over my client and the wheelchair. And then apparently a vehicle made a turn in front of the bus that was close, and the bus had to make an emergency stop, stopped very quickly and very aggressively, and my client was thrown from the wheelchair into the metal railing in front of her, because it's structured off of metal railing, and she was injured. That's just one scenario. Another scenario is there are other passengers in the bus at that time, and they get thrown around and possibly hurt in that scenario. There are cases where buses are stopped and people are either exiting the bus or getting on the bus, and the bus gets rear-ended. Well, in all those scenarios, it's very complicated and can be very complicated for our clients to navigate that process. In the scenario where the bus is rear-ended or someone runs a red light and hits the bus, the claim typically is going to be against that other driver, the other vehicle, because the bus driver may have not done anything wrong to contribute to the wreck. And so the claim is against that other driver. A lot of the cases that come to me, however, is because of the negligence of the bus driver, the city bus driver. They either didn't strap someone in properly, or ran a red light, or were not paying attention and rear-ended another vehicle. We have had cases where the bus drivers were actually texting at the time of the impact. And in all those scenarios, the at-fault party is the driver of the bus. And the driver of the bus works for the city or the corporation that runs that company. And that's where it gets complicated for my clients, because if it's a city bus, which most buses are owned or covered under the umbrella of the city, those buses are covered under in Indiana, they're covered under their statute. It's a contributory negligence statute. Not to bore you with all that, but the bottom line is, under the contributory negligence statute, where it involves a public entity, a city or someone like that, there's a bunch of additional hoops and steps that you must take in order to make your claim and keep your claim alive and viable. And if you miss deadlines and miss those steps, you're barred from recovery. You can't go get any money from them. So that is critically important, that you hire an attorney to help you navigate that process. You should be compensated fully, just like anyone else who's driving their car and someone runs a red light and hits them. Just because you're a passenger on the bus, you should be compensated as well. And in fact, I would submit to you that you have even less responsibility. You're putting your life and your body and into the hands of that city and that bus driver, and you're counting on them after you pay your fee to get you there safely. And when they fail to do that, they should be responsible. They have insurance for that, and the insurance should take care of you. We handle these cases on a regular basis. So if you're on a bus as a passenger and the bus driver does something happens where you're injured in any way, give us a call. We'll talk through it and we'll help you with the process.